Hi, everyone. I'm Vanessa.
I'm Royal.
And welcome back, episode 30.
Woo!
We are a podcast, all things New York City, lib shit, turning into a big politic podcast for some reason.
Never heard of it.
Fashion and brain rot. Welcome.
Huh? Girl, we're matching today.
I know.
We're matching.
Like elephant in the room, we look fucking cuntalish.
Yeah, exactly. So, also, okay, I do literally see the corner.
Oh, LMAO.
Let me just move that really quick.
I was going to say we became all profesh today because we ordered some new lights that haven't come in yet. But
we ordered some new lights. And the biggest topic today is Trump and Mamdani, enemies to lovers. Trump has found a new partner. Okay?
Habibi.
I know he went from Melania, then he went to Netanyahu, and then he went originally it was Putin. Okay?
Oh yeah.
Now he's at Mamdani.
I know
loves the man.
He needs his new love because he's been slacked off.
They practically were sucking face in the Oval Office.
I mean, it was such a one-way thing though, which was so funny. Like I loved seeing all these pictures where Trump is like. And then Mamdani's like half smiling, like I recognize that face. That face is like, oh my god, the most annoying person at this party wants to be my friend. Face.
Absolutely. And like all of this totally makes sense. I was like talking to Zoe, and she was like, "Oh my god, like what do you think is gonna happen?" And I was like, Zoran Mamdani is so charismatic that he is going to woo Trump. Like,
so
it just makes sense.
I don't know. I was not having that expectation because like all the buildup, but so I was like, I missed the whole day. I was working so hard, I didn't get to like actually look at anything. And then Max and I were like going to dinner, and he was like, "Oh my god, yeah, they met today." And I was like, "What? Oh my god, what happened?" And he's like, honestly, it was like very cordial. And I was shocked. I was like, holy fuck. But like, I feel like anything that whatever would have went down was like, would have shocked people, whether it was like they were cordial or anything that would have been said. Like, although I'm sure most people were expecting them to pop off. So that's crazy.
I feel like with in mind, Trump being an absolute narcissist and just like, Zoran Mamdani has talked about how Trump ran on affordability. That's why Trump voters voted for him. And that's who he went to specifically to be like, okay, obviously has Trump done anything with affordability? Fuck no.
Yeah.
But I feel like Zoran Mamdani definitely was. And I think I saw a clip of him being like, Trump ran on affordability and that is what I did too. Like, yeah, it's like talking to a 10-year-old and being like, no, yes, we like the same things.
Yeah, I mean, like, he's better than me because I would have taken the rage bait. And I feel like that's hilarious. Like, that's how this man's smart as hell. Is like, you went in there and he stuck to his guns and he came out of that winning.
Oh my God.
He won that shit,
Literally a reporter going, so you called Trump a fascist. Do you still believe that? And Zoran's like, and Trump just goes, no, you can say you did.
I know.
Say you did. It's okay.
Yeah, that made me and like Max were really talking about how Trump can be like charismatic. It's not charming like Zoran is, but he is definitely, I would say, a charismatic person.
Oh yeah.
Because although super evil, like if you think to JD Vance, there's not like a likable bone in his body. Like I'm not looking at that.
No.
But like at least Trump's got the entertainment factor to be like, no, it's okay. Like I like you, man. Like you come like make fun of me and I'm gonna be okay with it because I want everyone to like me here.
Oh, absolutely. And like obviously Trump loves New York. We know that. But that's exactly what it is. He loves people who have like a lot of social charisma and are just very popular in power. And I saw people being mad to be like, why would he go there? Why would he capitulate to Trump? But I'm like, no, this is an absolute net positive for New York.
Yeah.
You see Trump literally saying,
we're going to help you out. We're going to help them out. I'm like, that's great. Like we went out of this, you guys. Like we are going to not get fucked over.
Well, I know
we'll see.
He's like, I don't think I'm going to bring the National Guard to New York anymore and stuff. And I'm like, that is amazing. And it's really funny because Trump is just hating on all the actual establishment Democrats. And then like Zohran Mamdani goes in, and you also see all of these like Republican news sources being like, what? Like their literally brains are breaking.
I love that. Like that is just so funny to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, such a win. Like he stayed cordial. He stuck to his talking points. He had fucking Donald Trump repeating shit that he was talking about. Like I've never seen Donald Trump actually talk about real policy before.
No,
it's crazy.
He also, in front of Donald Trump, said, oh yeah, I'm also not too happy that our government is funding a G-side and giving millions of dollars to Israel. He said that in front of Donald Trump in the White House. I'm sorry, no fucking establishment Democrat would ever say that because they're getting paid so much money from AIPAC, from the Israel American lobby.
I mean, it's incredible. Like because he's not funded by all these corrupt shit, he can say whatever the fuck he wants, and he can go out of there. And it was like such a landslide, just like
so great.
There are literally books already in Barnes and Nobles right now about how like Zohran has made this like movement, which is it's just like this is a masterclass.
Yeah, and it's really cool. It also remains to be seen on when is this going to wear off. You know, is something going to happen? Or is he going to keep it like going and be like, no, I actually like Zohran?
No, I feel like for sure that he's going to keep talking shit. But like in front of his face, like, nah, because he wants to win the conversation that he's in the moment.
Yes.
You know? And like that's what, like Trump did that. Like like in his mind, you know, like he got along with the guy that he was like, oh, wait, I see this guy. He doesn't stand down. He like talks his shit. Like he's, you know, I feel like Trump likes an alpha. And so like he saw an alpha and was like, oh shit, all right, let me like, you know, stick my chest out and like we'll be alphas together, whatever. Like I'm trying to dumb it down because like this is like how I view their brains interacting.
My God. Yeah, this is that's exactly how Trump thinks.
Exactly. So that's why he's smiling ear to ear because he's like, oh yeah, I'm getting on this guy's good side, and this guy's got hella clout. I want to be fucking back in New York's good graces.
Oh, he wants all that social currency. Yes. And you know, him being such a narcissist, he's like, oh, I'm doing Mamdani a favor by telling him I agree with everything. And yeah, like this is really funny to see, especially how he literally was fucking being like, whatever, communist Mamdani or how whatever alliteration he was coming up with. And then how he endorses Andrew Cuomo. And then he's like, oh no, I actually love you.
Yeah, and he's like, he's gonna do great things.
It was a yowie.
Yeah, he said like, oh, he's gonna do great things for New York. Like he's gonna surprise a lot of Republicans. A lot of Democrats who already like him won't be surprised. And he said like, oh yeah, he's changed my mind on some things and like whatever. But like that's a thing that is so powerful about like the whole Zohran platform is that you come at it just talking about the topics. Like you don't talk about it in any sort of like, oh, this is about me or my ego or anything like that. Because every single time you've seen like someone go into the White House, even Zelensky, we were expecting him to get Zelensky treatment going into this.
Absolutely.
But like, and Zelensky, you know, was very like professional and cordial in his own way.
Oh my God, you didn't even say thank you. Like JD Vance said that.
But like
shit.
that in that interaction with another leader, like it was all about the person. Like here it was Zohran does this thing where he like focuses on the fucking issues that he's talking about, and it's like, well, oh yeah, we're just talking about affordability, which is something we agree on. He makes it so it's like, no, we're already agreeing on something,
He's
man.
He's so good at pandering to Trump. And like you're saying, like just really finding those connect points and saying like, no, this is going to be good. And also, you love New York, I love New York. And this is surprising. It's surprising that like this went so well. I was like, okay, I think things are going to go good. I wasn't expecting Trump to be like I love you so much.
Yeah,
like, you
it
know,
was
some
crazy
shit like that.
I think like probably Trump was like like mentally gearing up for a war, but then when Zoran came in there and did not give him that, like he immediately was like talking about things that they both agree on, which is like what he's
Totally.
done to get voters, to get people like understanding him, you know.
Mhm.
I thought that was awesome. And like even when they were talking about things they didn't agree upon, we're like, oh well, yeah, we don't agree on this, but what we agree on is keeping New York safe.
Yes.
So like, you know, things like that. I thought that was great.
I know he goes like, yeah, and Zoran wants less crime. Like it was like this crazy thing that
Yeah.
he never thought of. He's like, wow, he doesn't want crime. Oh my God.
I
like,
know.
Oh my
He's like,
fucking
although
God.
we don't agree, he doesn't want crime. And it's like, oh my God, he's backing him up. And even this like fucking comment about the trains. I was dying
God.
laughing. Like a reporter came after him and he was like, oh, well, I see you took a flight here instead of a train. And then Trump's like having his back. He's like, well, I mean, come on. Like, this is a very busy man.
He's
like
like,
you
there's
guys
many ways to get here. It was so funny.
And it was like so funny to see him have his back and shit. I was just like,
No, I was like,
All
we are living in a crazy world right now. Because then you just like, I don't know. It's funny like this happening after Trump has had just like, you know, one of the worst presidencies.
yeah, I was like, honestly, I like to see that, you know? I hate Trump, but like I like to see them not fighting. Like,
Yeah.
is that wrong?
In my brain, it was more so like, oh, Zoran, you played this amazingly. This is going to benefit New Yorkers.
Yeah.
This is going to absolutely stave off him bringing the National Guard and like ramping up a bunch of ICE like raids and things. Cause obviously ICE is already in the city.
Yeah.
But like, shout out Zoran. He did a great job. And then he posted a little photo dump. Like it was like girls' night out. He posted a photo dump of them together, and I'm like, "What the fuck are you like a 25-year-old girl?" Like
pictures in front of FDR,
yes,
the like Democratic Socialist. Then
Literally.
solo pictures of Mamdani. Like I literally was cackling, and then he said it was on Truth Social. He said "nay shit." Like he picked that out. I was like, I'm dying laughing.
Was amazing.
I'm laughing so hard.
God damn.
That's so funny.
No, I literally just kept being like, I can't believe this. Like, I can't believe this is happening. I was just dying. I was just dying so much.
I've never even seen Trump smile that hard, like, for his own family.
Yes.
Like, the way he was cheesing, I was like, dude, no, he's got this in the fucking bag.
It's so indicative on how much that man just loves power and will just switch on a dime for anything.
Oh my God,
he's got zero morals. He's got no morals. So he's just going to go with whoever's at the top.
Yeah, I mean, he said it himself, like, oh, it's a big deal to be the mayor of New York. I always wanted to be that. Like, you know, he grew up in New York. And at the end of the day, like, I was seeing TikToks about this, that it was like, New Yorkers are impressed as fuck by other New Yorkers doing shit. Like, you know, like Trump grew up in Queens and Mamdani, like, whatever, he made his way up here. It's like that to other New Yorkers, like, you understand how fucking impressive that shit is to get up there from the top on your own. So no matter what, is like he recognizes that game and is like, oh, I'm impressed, and I see this like level of clout. This isn't just some fucking mayor or bumfuck. This is, you know,
we're a Trump podcast now. I think, and honestly, now I can come out and say it.
Move over, Alex Jones.
I voted for him. Yeah, they're making the frogs are gay. The frogs are gay.
The frogs are gay. That's great. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's crazy because if you can even make me laugh at Trump a little bit, that's impressive. Because the amount of vitriol hate that I have for that man is unparalleled.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I feel like so badly New Yorkers wanted to see some like Mamdani one-liners for Trump being like, you know, completely hitting him to his core. But this is so much better.
Oh my God, yeah.
Because it's just like, oh my God, the level of intellect that this took and like just the ability to maneuver around this is like just slow clap. Like you fucking crushed.
Oh my God. And he's doing what he's saying he's doing is going to benefit New Yorkers. He's doing everything for New Yorkers.
Yep.
Like, you see Eric Adams, who's like in Tel Aviv right now.
Yep.
Like, being like, I've done more for Israel as the mayor of New York City. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about?
It's
like,
so weird. Like, that's not even a sentence that should be put out loud. Like, that's okay.
Why are you
doing that for New York?
Why are you in Tel Aviv and not in New York? Like, Zoran has been literally condemning, like, anti-Semitic, like, hate symbols that are being spray painted in front of, like, synagogues and stuff. And Eric Adams is, like, saying nothing on it. Like, which is very indicative. It's all very showmanship.
Yeah. Well, even after that answer in the press conference, they, like, asked him about that. And he was like condemning it, and he's like, I want, a city safe for all New Yorkers, especially Jewish New Yorkers as well during this time, whatever. And then Trump was like, good answer. I was like,
this shit is crazy. It's so crazy.
That's like when your homegirl's giving a presentation and you're like, fuck yeah. You crushed that shit,
And I can't wait till the news cycle happens again and Trump just does some instantly heinous shit. We're like, oh, okay, fuck him again.
Well,
it's always fuck him. It's always fucking him.
I mean, it's always, of course. But I find it so funny that it's like, okay, yes, we were cordial and we came out of that doing a really great job. And then, but you could see like on his face, he's like doing like that half smile, like, I'm just fucking here because I gotta do this.
Oh, totally.
And like New Yorkers see that and we understand exactly what's happening. Mm-hmm. And then I was like on Instagram and I see he reposts this thing by Saint Hoax, that Instagram account that is so fucking funny. And they were just like saying like, oh my God, Trump being called Habibi once. Like, it was just a bunch of memes about that day.
Oh, yes, I saw
and I was like, that's so fucking funny. Like, that's my mayor, man. Like,
no, the memes that have been coming out of this are like
but I just
funny.
Died because the Mamdani account reposted that. And it was so fucking good.
No, if there's somebody who has a great social media account, it's him. Because they're all young. They're all actually, they're literate. Yeah. And guess who we haven't heard from since then? Andrew fucking Cuomo. Bitch. All my homies hate Andrew Cuomo. I'm glad he's staying silent, okay? God damn. Anyways, let's move on. Should we talk a little bit about, I don't know.
Tell me what you got on, girl.
So, these are tracksuits from Named Collective. And
I'll model.
Yes. I've been wanting them for such a long time because I saw Amare had an On the Radar performance. And I'm not joking. I didn't know it was Named Collective, and I literally searched for 2 days. I was doing the biggest internet sleuthing, like Google reverse image search, like cyber sigilism jacket. And then finally I was like, oh shit, it's Named Collective, who I really like because they just do a lot of cyber sigilism shit. And like the details, like, bitch. Oh my God, they're hot as fuck. Mm-hmm. I felt so hot as fuck going around the city in this. Like,
I have gotten this and then I have not taken it off. I've been marinating in this motherfucker.
It's like, so fucking comfy. And it's, I can smell it.
Yeah, it's the coziest shit I've ever seen. Like, I literally get home, put this whole thing on, then I live in it, and I'm so devastated when I have to go put my work clothes on and leave the house. I'm like, damn it, I just want to put that outfit on.
No, literally,
it's so good, and it like has a double zip, so it can like zip from underneath here or like above. And it's like so freaking cute.
Talk about two bad
bitches. Yeah, I love it. I'm dying laughing too because I almost got this for your birthday, but it was like Named Collective is based in London, so I thought it wouldn't get here fast. And holy shit, we ordered it, and then 2 days later it got here. I was like, what the hell?
It was so amazing. I was honestly really impressed, which makes me think that I wonder if they bring stock. They have to have brought stock over. And
okay, that makes sense. Here. Yeah, because I was like, I had been ordering, or had ordered like a wallet that came from overseas. I feel like, I don't know if I talked about this on here, but it took so fucking long. And anytime, like I've heard anybody that's buying things right now, it's taking forever. So it's got to be like that.
Yeah, that which makes the most sense because they have like 2 million like followers on Instagram. They're a big brand. Yeah, they're one of the brands where I just love so many of the designs. It's cyber sigilism, okay? I'm easy to appease in that area.
That's how I found them, though, because I was like looking for shit for you.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like dying laughing when I first put this on. I said to Max, I'm like, I feel like I'm in Royals clothes.
No, they're amazing.
They're so sick. Like I want to get all of their like bikinis and stuff for like poll. If you guys are watching this, we know you are. Our last podcast blew up, so to 1,200, which is good for us.
Shout out to everyone who's subscribing. We probably should have said that at the start because we're 20 minutes in, but who the fuck cares?
Yeah, who would have thought that Trump's throat goat would have really popped off?
Triple platinum, bitch. At least for us.
Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna have to call this one like "Sucking on Mamdani." Some shit like that.
Oh my god!
I'm brainstorming. You know, you don't gotta pick up what I'm putting down. But
dead. No, yeah, that's been like so great. So, you know, keep up with us. Thanks for watching, guys. Anyways, what else have we been up to?
So I don't know what happened when I hit 25, but I literally like cannot get myself to leave the house. Last night, I fucking stayed up till 2 a.m. making these pickled.
I don't even know if you can see this.
Yeah,
it's a pickle Bonnie.
Yeah, they're like
the cutest thing ever.
I doubt you can see this, but I made little ornaments out of watercolor. What a segue of a pickles. This one's Bonnie.
It's a cute pickle family.
Yeah, and I made one of me and Max, and then I'm gonna make Royal make one of her. So she can go on the tree. Oh no, you broke it! Not my paper ornament.
Her right here. Listen, it's not a big deal.
That was good. And then one other thing that happened when I turned 25 is that I now start buying my dogs onesies, which let me show you.
Oh my god, Bonnie is the cutest dog in the world, and you're matching with your socks. Look at this dog. She's just the cutest thing in the world. Like, you sent photos of that, and I was having a bad morning, and it instantly made my morning better.
I know. We became so popular walking down the street today with her in this outfit. She's
just the cute. You need to get, like, a red and white striped one and, like,
Where's
a Waldo hat.
Yeah. Everyone was like, oh my God, what a little bumblebee.
She's just the cutest thing ever. And she's like a little awkward, I feel like, in her. Like, she's like a little more like
she's more stiff, yeah. So she was letting Royal pick her up and shit.
Which is crazy.
Very tolerant. But I think she likes it. She likes when people compliment her, and everyone's been complimenting her in her cute little outfit.
Oh, she's so cute.
Yeah.
She's a good mascot. She's a good podcast mascot.
Yeah, this is really some white people shit, though. I was like, oh my God. I feel like I really am that, like, meme of, like, okay, you turn 25, no kids, babying the fuck out of your dog. I was like, what is happening to me? I fear I'm becoming what I once made fun of. That's all right.
You know, hey, that's okay. Mm-hmm. No, I've been chilling too. I went to the Chai Spot, which is a place that I've been frequenting recently, where it's like got basically just wall to wall, floor to floor rugs and like cushions and pillows to lay on. It's just like a really great tea room. I've been reading Kitchen Confidential by Anthony Bourdain.
Yeah, I feel like you've been saying that a lot. Are you a slow reader or what's happening?
Yes. No, because I read like twice a week, maybe. Like,
okay, all right.
I'm like halfway through. No, I did take a hiatus.
Inching through this book.
I took like a 2-week hiatus. Like, I don't read things fast.
That's so funny.
It's just been so good. I love that book so much. Like, I was talking about this where, can you imagine living in a time, because it was like it was written in like the mid to late 90s, where people really aren't thinking about global warming. You can afford everything.
No way. That's
it's
crazy.
Just like in my brain, I'm like, oh my God, imagine that. Imagine not having the threat of like the world ending, the threat of fascism, and
everyone getting laid off.
Everyone getting laid off. You can actually have like a chill, comfortable living because things are so cheap. I'm like, imagine that. Now, obviously, those are only a couple of good things. There were a lot of bad things happening, okay? A lot more racism, a lot more bigotry, but I don't know. It's just also so like great to hear him talking about like food,
He
such a
is
beautiful book.
such a good writer. Like,
oh my God.
it's so
Amazing.
in the way that he speaks, or like,
Yes.
you know, Parts Unknown was like one of the best shows ever. I think I gotta restart it.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, I read all the books he had. I have like another one. It's a little more depressing, but
Ooh.
it's funny as well. So
Okay,
you know,
nice.
and then I have his cookbook. I got it for
Le Hall.
yeah. I think Max got it for me for my birthday or some gift, and I finally made a recipe, like a lamb dish from it. It was so
Oh my God,
good.
that shit looked so good. I love lamb.
Yeah,
Lamb is so good.
I'm thinking that I gotta do like a little Christmas dinner party here and
that
have
would
all
be
the
so
girlies
fun.
over.
I
But
could bring some of my family pretzel salad. Have you ever had that?
What the fuck is that?
Okay,
You're
it's
scaring me.
No,
here.
no, it's good. It's good. You take like pretzels and like make kind of a sweet crumble amalgamation, and that's one layer. And then the second layer is whipped cream, and then the third layer is red Jello.
That sounds like some 50s housewife shit.
It is.
You put like the whole
good.
ham in the Jello.
Yeah, and then you put pickles and olives. No, it's really good. We would just make it all the time for like Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Okay.
And it is definitely like a fucking white person casserole shit, like Mormon Christian shit. I'm
intrigued though. I'm intrigued. I've never had anything like that.
It tastes good.
I think tastes good. Like when people tell me about dishes like this, I'm like, this is what my ancestors would have heart attacks for. Like looking at, like, yes, we also do crazy shit where we put like half a, you know, like pounds of butter inside every dish, but like that's crazy.
Literally.
Jello in the salad. All right.
All right. Should we do one more topic and then take a break?
Yeah, sure. You went to a Mexican restaurant with iPads.
Oh my God. Okay. So shout out my friend Jem. He was having a birthday in Astoria. Which
also local celebrity here, winner of T-Boy Wrestling, right?
Yes, actually he was winner of one of the bouts of T-Boy Wrestling.
In my heart, that's the people's champion. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. I took my like yearly trip to Astoria because I'm never going up there. We went bar hopping, and this last place we went to was like Noche, what was it called? I'm gonna get the name right now. Noche de Margaritas. So great. There was a full Mexican band playing.
Wow.
And it was, people were dancing. It was so great. They give us all menus. I opened them up. Everybody got an iPad as a menu. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? It was very millennial. They had like the neon signs that was like arriba, abajo, al centro, adentro, you know, like all of that. And then I got a drink, and I'm going to put a photo up of the cup that I got because it was literally a skull with a snake wrapped around it coming out through the eye hole. And I was the only one that got this cup. Everybody had margarita cups. And I was like, there's no way I'm getting a margarita. I am not a tequila person. Like, I can't drink tequila.
I know. Like, the smell of margaritas is like, I like it. I feel like I would really like it, but I just can't have tequila. I get so sick.
Mine had mezcal in it, which wasn't bad. I don't love mezcal, but it was just something else to have.
Yeah, it is a bit of a campfire vibe.
Oh my God, like so smoky.
Smoky. In the sense that it tastes like campfire, not something you drink around it.
But I drank probably a quarter of that drink because I could not drink that shit. It was so fun, such a good time. It was kind of reminding me of home just because where I grew up, you know, there was a large Latino population, and just like listening to the music was great. So that was a fun time. And then I literally, as I was leaving, I saw a model guy. I saw this random model guy. No. Her reaction, this random guy who I had like,
why did you tell me this earlier?
No, I forgot. Literally, I told Zoe yesterday.
Whoa.
Like, it was the craziest thing. I didn't talk to him. It was this random guy who I ran into. I don't want to go into all the lore. Vanessa's going to get the whole lowdown after this. I didn't even talk to him, but it fucked me
That's
up.
crazy.
I was like looking over my shoulder being like, if this fucking guy follows me or some shit. Anyways.
Oh my God, dude, that's crazy because that's like so random. Like you go somewhere that
was in Astoria.
Yeah, that you never go to, and then boom, character of a century pops up. Like
a jump scare, such a jump scare.
Shit.
But it was a really fun time. Honestly, shout out Astoria, shout out Jem. I literally was like, okay, I think I do need to come here more. It was very chill.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, let's take a break. Okay, I guess we're back. I guess we'll record the second half of the podcast. What are we talking about?
All right, guess we have to clarify some things. Apparently, Bubba wasn't Bill Clinton, but do we really know that? Like, honestly, I feel like, do I trust Mark Epstein, brother of pedophile king?
Jeff Epstein.
Isn't Mark Epstein the brother?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. He's the brother of Mr. Jeffrey. Like, we have to do journalistic integrity or something.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I don't care. I will spew my lies.
Yeah. Wait, hold up. Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah, I don't know if I trust any of these.
Yeah, but I don't care. Like you did. Yes,
Trump
maybe
has
it's
photos of him giving some chicken neck to somebody.
Yeah, well, also there was like a picture that was like proved not AI of him like kneeling in front of.
No, that is AI.
They ran it through a scanner thing.
No, it is AI. It's from a specific
one. I decide to believe the things I want to, so I'm going to believe it. I don't care.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, like, he didn't. First of all, he just said it wasn't him. It didn't say that it didn't happen, which I find hilarious. And then second of all, I don't know you from a neighbor down the street, okay? No. So I don't give a fuck.
All right, just because you got the last name does not give you any validity.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, I don't. That's so crazy. That's so.
Yeah, I mean, they seem to have a lot of things with Clinton. Like there was a picture of him in his house and shit. So maybe not him, maybe somebody else. But you guys be doing some weird shit up in there.
Let me tell you, a lot of DL men in politics. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The Senate voted to actually release the Epstein files.
And then Trump was like, well, sign it. I don't care.
Which then it now remains to be seen what is going to get redacted.
Yeah.
You know, and what the Department of Justice is going to redact. There was a clause in them releasing it saying that anything they do redact has to be justified in a certain way. But again, it remains to be seen. If Donald Trump isn't in those files or not implicated, I'm going to assume they were messed with because, like, we all know he did the things that happened. Mm-hmm. There's, like, no doubt about that. I feel like people, I don't know why, but it feels like sometimes people are like, no, we have to have these get released to know. And we've talked about this before, but we're like, there are literal survivors. There are literal survivors who come out and have said all this stuff. You know?
Yeah. I mean, let's see. I'm sure they're going to like come out with pages where the whole thing is blacked out.
Yeah, totally. Totally.
But yeah, also Marjorie Taylor Greene has resigned or something.
She's going to resign January 5th and her retirement wages from the Senate vests on January 3rd. Do you know that?
Ah, okay. That's interesting.
I really hope that some Democrat takes this seat. Do I think it's going to happen? Probably not. But I feel like we might be seeing Marjorie Taylor Greene trying to flip or at least be like, no, guys, I'm not as bad. She's a horrible fucking person. The shit she has said is literally so horrible. And I'm like, yeah, we're not going to forget about all the insanely bad things you did and how she's talked horribly, just vile things about trans people, anti-Semitic. Remember the Jewish space laser stuff? That came from her.
Yeah. Oh, I remember that was her first hit.
Well, I know you've been a fan.
Well, actually, I was just thinking like she probably will have a career in podcasting, and there might be an open seat available here.
Hey! Actually, you know what? Sure, go there.
I mean, you need a little pet too. Sit on your lap.
Oh my god,
I'm dead. Yeah. I mean, whatever. Like. Another one bites the dust.
Exactly. Let's hope that she gets forgotten. But she's gonna become like a pundit on the news shows and stuff to be inflammatory and just drum up some controversy.
For sure. I mean, it's funny that she had such a breakup with Trump. And then is resigning immediately after. But yeah, no, I just saw a picture of her like when Biden was president and she was in a full MAGA suit in Congress or
Oh,
wherever
I
the fuck.
remember that.
Yeah, that's crazy. That bitch is insane.
So dumb. So
Yeah,
dumb.
but it's funny. I think like they were showing Trump's approval ratings after this, like his fight with her and Zoran coming to office, and it was like as low as it's ever been.
Oh
So
my God.
amongst MAGA, it's like it's getting low. Which
yeah, because they're all calling Zoran a freaking jihadist who's gonna ruin New York City.
Guys, clip that.
I know. Shit, we're gonna see this on Fox News. Damn.
Yeah, you gotta clip that. Okay. I don't know what else. Fucking Mark Epstein, don't care. Senate.
Okay, the world's first AI dating cafe is coming to New York City, and apparently, I don't know how it's gonna work. I just know that's going to be Incel Central. I just know the worst people you know in your life and not in your life are going to be going to that cafe.
Yeah, match made in heaven. They have for a dating thing, that makes sense.
That's just crazy to me. And honestly, like AI virtual girlfriends aren't a new thing. You know, obviously, in a lot of Asia, that happens. Like in Japan, there are, you know, people who have like virtual girlfriends, and you see that manifested in these very low birth rates.
Yeah, yeah. No, there's like this epidemic of lonely men,
which I wonder why. I wonder how they could be acting and have zero, you know, internal.
Yeah, it must be something wrong with all these women. I don't know.
And that's what it is. That's what it is. It's all the women. It couldn't be their fault.
Yeah. No, I had like, we went out to our friend's birthday and some coworker was there and she said something about how she was like super young and she just got married and she hadn't lived with the husband before. And she said something about like, oh yeah, no, it's been interesting. Like I'm really just like starting to
love him.
No. She said, "Oh, I'm just adjusting to the gender roles because like he's in finance and he wants me to have a job and then do all the housework and the cooking and the cleaning and you know, like it's just adjusting to the gender roles."
And you're like, girl.
Every time I've had to clean, I would just go to Max. I'm like, I'm really like adjusting to the gender roles here. And then over the weekend, he was like carrying this giant Christmas tree down the subway. He's like, yeah, I'm really adjusting the gender roles. Like we were just like dying laughing at that.
Exactly.
But that's crazy to me. Like that's what those men, roundabout way of saying is that's what those fucking men want. Is like they want the wife that still has the job. And maybe they'll make like 20K more than her, and they're like, okay, I make the money here, but so you have to cook and clean and do all the housework, which is not. It doesn't. The math isn't mathing, bitch.
They don't want a wife. They want an object. They want a robot that they can, first of all, fuck. And then second of all, wash the dishes, do everything a woman should do. No, but
also have a job.
But also have
a job and work that you're not going to financially provide for her and do all that. Wait, like that just doesn't fucking add up to me.
Well,
because like fine, if we're talking, you are making fucking hella bank, which to me is a lot, okay?
Oh, absolutely.
Because if they add it up, like if someone that's doing all the cooking, the cleaning, the taking care of kids and whatever, like that's over 100K.
That's a full-time job.
Yeah, you gotta be making fucking a lot more than that for me personally. If you're expecting that's how much you got to provide for all that family and for the family, and you're gonna expect all of these things out of me.
But this is the thing, is that she's doing the job the whole day, and then he comes home and expects her to keep doing that.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. Ooh, this gets me tight. This just literally gets me so pissed off because these are some women's lives and they have so much internalized misogyny that they believe that's all they're there for. They like kill themselves to work in this home, and then they're like super depressed and not happy with their marriage because this man is horrible and doesn't believe that he should do anything in the household. The thing that this girl said also was she was like, oh my God, yeah, the first 2 years, it was just so hard. Like she said something along the lines of like, I didn't even want to be like married to him or something. And I was like, what? I was like, holy cow. Crazy. Yeah. Yeah. And then she was like, and then now finally, I think we're getting to a good place. But I'm like, it's sad, but it's like these women need to like fix their man. They need to be like, no, get your head on straight. Okay. I'm sorry. Being a man means, what you're too baby to do dishes or to vacuum. Oh, you can't do that. You're just such a little man.
Well, I don't think it's like their job to fix their man. It's like, yeah, let's make this epidemic even worse. Like you're gonna have to suffer. But like to me, it's like I saw someone put it this way: is like even if your role is housewife, you cannot have your whole life like your husband comes home 9 to 5. So you work 9 to 5 then. You do that, all the roles, everything you can do within that 9 to 5, but after 5 o'clock, that is shared responsibility.
Absolutely.
Because like, yes, even if you are doing all that housework, like it's just not, no one can be working 24 hours a day.
No.
Like you need some sort of like,
but they're expected to, right?
Yeah.
It's a crazy thing.
I don't know. I mean, like, I don't know what the most ideal thing in the world is because nobody wants to be working all day long and nobody also wants to be doing housework all day long. Like, it drives you crazy either way.
Yeah, and isn't that kind of this? I think people just are flippant with what they're signing up for when you have 3 kids, like semi back to back. You have a kid. And then 2 years later, you have another kid. And then like 2 years after that, you have another kid. Mm-hmm. And then you have all like little children in your home. And I think I just don't think people think that through enough to how much work that is. Like homemaking is a hard thing.
Yeah.
And like, I'm sorry, but if you don't have kids, if you're not willing to do all that, like I think why... I don't know. I'm like, it's so much stuff. Like our culture is just so flippant on people having children. Like, I'm sorry, if you're poor and you don't think you're going to give your kid a good life, maybe you shouldn't. I don't know.
Royal is a take that poor people don't deserve to have children.
And that's not what it should be. That's not what it should be. I just think what I'm trying to get at with me saying that, because I don't believe that if you're poor, you shouldn't have children, obviously. I just think what happens is people are poor, they have children, it puts more financial strain on them, and then they start to resent the kid. Mm-hmm. They start to like get mad on the kid. They take everything out because they go, well, I got to pay for all your bills. You should be super grateful for me. Again, if you're poor, have kids. You should be able to make the choice to have kids. I don't think I'm saying we should take that away from people. I just think our culture doesn't really say, well, you need to think about this decision really heavily in terms of how it's going to affect your finances. I'm like, childcare is expensive. Obviously that's a big thing that Zoran campaigned on. Also, okay, did I reel it in enough for me saying that you should have kids? That's not what I'm saying.
I feel like kind of to your point, it's like you have to think that way in the US because there's not enough things to help out people, like everyday people. Like
typically it'd be your grandparents, in other cultures, it's your family watches the
that
kids.
And I'm like, what I mean to say is like there is in many other cultures, and there is like they provide like every single place has free preschools, or there is free childcare, free, like you can take them to the doctor, the healthcare. Like there is a system where having children is like it's built upon it. Here it's like having a child is so much more expensive in the US versus anywhere else. Leave, so you do have to be somewhat financially able to provide for that kid, otherwise you're fucked. Like in other places there's minimum wage, there's an allotted amount of time off so you can recuperate or be a human being or have parental leave and things like that.
People shouldn't have to be choosing between being financially unstable and having a child.
Yeah.
Or sorry, being financially stable and having a child.
Yeah.
No, but poors shouldn't have children. Honestly, poors shouldn't have any like enjoyment in life.
Yeah.
You know, like no cookies, no candy.
And when we say poors, we were like on the statement of kind of what our blessed governor was saying is that like a $2,500 apartment for one bedroom is poor.
I know, like God damn.
A poor person should have that.
Right after that he says, "Oh, I pay $8,000 for my apartment." Like, fuck you. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, people are gonna clip that. Now I'm gonna get canceled.
No, I mean, like you definitely are making a huge point, and you come from a family of 10 people, so you've seen that.
I have.
You have seen that, like how much it takes to run a fucking giant family.
Yeah, half my brothers, I wish they weren't born. You know.
Because you would have rather just had like the super sick like princess bed or some shit like that, you know, some new like ruby slippers and shit as a kid. You would have been way happier. fuck the half of the
only
family.
Material things. I only wanted material things.
God, it's just so frustrating. You know, you could have had like twice as many clothes. God. You could have been wearing this tracksuit a few years earlier if it weren't for a good old
no, but it's such an interesting thing. Anyways, okay. New York's hottest club is
Oh my God. Okay, so we went to this Yemeni cafe, or like actually it's just like a dinner spot, but it's called Yemen Cafe on Atlantic Ave in Borum Hill. Oh my God. It was so good. And it was just like a pretty casual spot that we had, you like go in there. I don't think it's a reservation spot, but we have to go. Like I'm taking you to
okay.
We have to go. I have not gone to a restaurant in probably the past 10 years that gives you this much free stuff. Like this just showed me like the hospitality of people in this culture is like incredible. They give you the full thing of naan, they give you a soup, they give you unlimited tea and a side salad, and like that's without ordering shit. Okay, and they come and replace the naan every single time it's empty. Like I was just in shock, and like the food is so incredible. There's a line out the door. There's a 40-minute line no matter what time, and it was just incredible. Like,
did it taste like a revolution, like an overthrown government?
Well, actually, you know what's funny? They have free Qurans there.
Wow.
So it's like me and Max were like,
did you take one?
No, I'm not, because like I that's for someone who's gonna want it. Like I'm not gonna.
I feel like I'd take it to read. You know, I feel like I'd earnestly see if I wanted to accept Allah into my heart.
I just like not into the God shit. Like no matter what culture, I'm not reading that. Thank you very much. I've never read the Bible. Don't plan on it. Mm-hmm. Don't plan on.
But anyways,
yeah. Anyway, so like yeah. It was just like amazing. It was so cool. The food was so good. It was like, damn, I just loved it. I had such a great time. Max and I were just eating so much. They had this like butter bread for dessert that was like so freaking good. They give you like a big old block of butter in like this like shredded bread thing. It was so good. But it just was like, oh my God. And you could see like everyone there was so happy, and like the waiters were amazing. They were just like, oh, we're so happy you loved it, and like giving us more and more like, you know, of the sides and things. But it's just like, I don't know, like that's just like not an American culture. Like you don't get bread anymore.
Yeah, no, it's so crazy. But I think that's great. Yeah, Yemen, you said Yemen Cafe, especially supporting like, you know, immigrants and immigrant-owned businesses right now. Obviously, I think it's very important.
I mean, that place is packed at all times.
Nice.
So it was just like great. But I love like a restaurant that has like a pretty casual ambiance, and the food just is like what crushes it. Like, I don't know. Like we went to this restaurant nearby that we've been wanting to go to for a while, just because we live next to it, and it was like some of the best food I've had in a really long time. And it was just kind of like this, like probably like gentrify ass version of Mexican food. But this was like, oh my God, this was like authentic food that is just good, plain. Like there's no, like, we're not spicing it up for the fucking drama of it. Like, it's just like
Mm-hmm.
the best simple ass meal you'd ever have. We had so much lamb. We were just going crazy over there.
Amazing.
But yeah, I just like can't even put into words how much food they gave us. And like I just like ordered like one thing, and we came home with like 5 bags of extra food.
Oh my god!
Because I was like, I'm taking all that on.
Okay, we have to go.
Yeah,
we have to go. That's nice.
It was
nice.
lovely.
My New York's Hottest Club, Substack. Girl, I've been getting into Substack. I want to start one for MF, so we can write some amazing think pieces. But Charlie XCX has a Substack, and I've honestly enjoyed her past 2 her past 2 articles. They've been really good.
What have they been about?
So the first one was her talking about making like Wuthering Heights, like the soundtrack, or at least her doing like house and things like that. Let's see, what is the name of it? It's Running on the Spot in a Dream. I guess she talks about it a little bit. And then the other one is The Realities of Being a Pop Star, which I thought was interesting. I think they're both cool. And I feel like I'm getting in my just reading, like, you know, more like written things. So that's been great. Yeah. And we've moved past actual physical places. And we're just kind of headed into a realm of New York's Hottest Club is just kind of a consciousness, you know?
Yeah, I know. I'm like laughing because it's like we used to be like, oh my God, New York's Hottest Club, this is our recommendation. And now it's just like random ideas. Like it's more of a state of being.
New York's Hottest Club is impermanence and how nothing is ever the same.
Well, speaking of impermanence, and I think that getting into the Christmas spirit early has been really fun. I got a Christmas tree, as I mentioned,
right
and
here.
I never had ornaments or anything. Like, this is the first year I've gotten a tree in New York. Yeah, and I'm like really excited about it. I think it's because maybe Max and I aren't going to be together for Christmas, so I want to celebrate here.
Absolutely.
But it's freaking cute, man.
It really is. It's really... We just got one in our apartment, plastic, okay? I kind of had to veto getting a physical tree. I can't handle all those needles everywhere.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking Bonnie was going to tear it up, but she hasn't.
Oh, that's so
great.
great.
That was fab.
She's respecting the Christmas spirit.
Yeah. No, also I was like, Bonnie, don't you fucking do it. But yeah, like, I don't know. It's been cute. And like, I like something my mom always did was like collect ornaments and have like the most beautiful ornaments that like,
nice.
So... Yeah, I want to like slowly get a few ornaments, and like my solution to not having a completely empty tree is like we're gonna make them and do some cute like watercolored ones.
That'll be fun. That'll
be
fun.
I don't know. I like love just like seeing just building a little collection over the years. I think that's super fun.
All right. Yeah. Well, I guess let's close it out. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching the last podcast. I hope we got as many views and more on this one. Follow me and Vanessa. All the links are in the bio. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.